This indicates that for some of you, somebody is coming back from the past. And this to me can be with love. We see the hearts. This could be, yeah, past love or something connected to the love life. Can be, for some of you, a family member. So I do see that energy. There is some things you need to accept about yourself. And I feel that this is, you're being hard on. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't like my legs. I don't like my nose. I don't like my, there is something like that. So accepting that for the rest of you is like, just accepting who you are is going to be very important. And I do see that energy. Oh God, the cups have been really kind of yellowish tinged, and that is like overwhelmed. All right. Oh, I see for some of you, if you've been single or you haven't been dating, I see dating. For others, I just see get-togethers, and this is like strengthening bonds. Some of you may like either meet someone new and you kind of hit it off right away, and it could be just a friendship. Communication is big. And this is like really knowing how to, like, these are not surface communications. This is like something going deep, you know, deep strengthening bonds. So partnerships could be forming this week. I see pairs everywhere. Partnerships, this is in private life, this could be even with work. Okay, so I do see that kind of energy. I do see a great business deal and financial stability. For some of you, you're taking your power back, your authority with work, your business, looking good, okay? There can be a boss, or it could be just as much as a coworker connected to work, where you need to take your power back and not let be stepped on somehow. So that's looking good. Money should be okay too. I do see happiness, they get together, or this is good news that comes in, and it's like creates this celebration and happiness with a group of people. And this could be people in your inner circle. So I do see that could be with family as well. Money worries. Okay, some of you are holding on to energy a little bit too tightly, and if you do hold on to it too tightly, it could, you know, disappear. Now, what I'm seeing here is that you're kind of stubborn about something. You got something in your mind. You want to move forward with it, but you're kind of procrastinating, whether it's to make a good business deal, whether it's to invest in something. There is that kind of energy. You need to move forward with something and eliminate the procrastination, okay? Sometimes when we procrastinate too long, you know, the early bird gets the worm, so to speak. There's going to be unexpected changes maybe with work. For some of you, it's like you're really tired. There's a worn out energy. You're overworking a lot. You want to make some changes. For some of you, contemplating changing career or work or something like that. Be patient. For some of you, you've been trying to save for something and invest, and you need a little bit more patience, okay? You have some decisions to make. They are coming up. There is fast moving energy. There could be some significant news coming in, or somebody comes rushing in is what I'm feeling. It's like a Libra energy. Fast moving week, but this could create something like a breakthrough. Maybe there can be like this moment with sudden change. And then you suddenly kind of leave something behind you moving forward. I do feel, yeah, I see a celebration coming through too. Expect some sudden changes though, okay? Which is going to create new beginnings. I do see here very nurturing energy. For some of you, this could be a power struggle or an argument with someone that you work with, or a partner or a business partner. For some of you, it could be at home. This could be as much as arguing whose responsibilities are, you know, like, hey, I do this, how about you? So there could be some arguments about some kind of responsibilities. Okay, so I am seeing that energy. I see a Virgo energy as well. Very high energy and vibrational energy, so really fast moving energy too. Can be a fast moving week, and expect some sudden changes. Okay, for some of you, this is like a breakthrough, or there's anger. New beginnings are showing up. Powerful energies. You got the power this week. Gemini, I do see for some of you. I don't know what other sign I saw that, but either you're overthinking a lot of things, and this is like having a hard time at sleeping. Insomniac. All right, for some of you, this could be you work night shift and you're still going to have to get some rest, okay? Because there is that kind of energy. Watch your health and well-being. It's in your base energies. This is like colds, viruses, things like that. This is a time to let go of some stress. There's a lot of stress here. And I know it's easier said than done, but, move forward and try to just release some of this emotional baggage. Some of you, this is just very emotional and it's kind of bothering you. Something's bothering you for some of you, okay? But I do see that energy. For a lot of you, there's an energy here to follow your soul's path and honor your soul's purpose. This is like your emotional path, soul's path. It's almost like your life path for some of you, and this soul paths and life paths is usually where you are, where you desire what you love and what you feel is good and move forward, okay? And that sometimes means getting out of your comfort zone as well, okay? All right. Starting up the week, I do see, gosh, you need to stand your ground, okay? And set some boundaries because I see interference. This is people dishing out their advice or critics, and they're interfering and sticking their nose in your business. And this is something that you need to kind of put a stop to. For some of you, be careful with love, because I do see someone is interfering there too. Or if you just start a relationship, there can be a third party involved, so be careful of that. I do see that starting up the week, the next 3 days or so, could be dealing with sadness from the past. There is something like that, or someone may be coming in from the past, but this person is not clear. I don't like the person. For some of you, this person still has a third person involved. Their love is complicated there, okay? And this is a time to stand your ground and set your boundaries, all right? So I see that. For some of you, I do see home foundation. This is like good energy, positive changes here, building upon it too. And for some of you, this can be an offer of like the ex returns or something like that, and tries to start a relationship again. I don't like it, but it is a reading and it's a general. I also see the energy of a Virgo or someone who exhibits those energies. For some of you, you could be starting something, a home business, and that's going to be lucrative. So I'm seeing that kind of energy. Or you're going to have plans to remodel, make some adjustments. If you're into construction or home decor, you should be doing well too. I do see some challenges ahead, and I do feel this is connected to people, someone from the past, or, there can be just some challenges here with family is what I'm feeling, but this can be also love relationship. I do see some arguments or some challenges, and for some of you, wow, this could be a love triangle and people fighting over a person, okay? I do see that energy. For some of you, you're making some goals, plans, and it's kind of multitasking, but you get there. It's a little challenging, some of you are going to put yourself to the challenge, okay? Midweek looks pretty good. I do see a reason to celebrate, a get together. For some of you, this is planning a party or some kind of like get together with a bunch of friends or something like that is looking good for spring. And that's next year, around mid-March. Energy. This is a time of seeing the reality and creating your reality, because you know who you really are, you know what you really want, it's time to make yourself happy and be with people who are more like-minded is what I'm seeing here. I do see money worries or some changes with finances. I do see that, or some insecurities. If you've been having some financial problems, I see blessings coming in. There's an ending coming up too. Now, if there's been this energy where you've been feeling cast out from a group of people, or you feel that you just didn't fit in, there is some endings coming up there too. So I do see that energy too. You will get a lot of things done. Standing your ground is against showing up, and this is a process. You need to stand your ground and put a stop to anyone who is in your way. I do feel here you're going to give something a second shot. You're not standing down, okay? I do like that. And you have a strong new beginning now, okay? Doing things in a graceful and diplomatic manner, though, is important too. Okay, grace, dignity, beautiful. For some, that's the energy. For some of you, I do see appreciating the beautiful things around you, yourself too. Okay, inside, all around you. So focus on what's beautiful, not the negative. I'm kind of seeing that kind of energy too. Yeah, kind of stay out of your head. I do see a little bit of stubbornness, stubborn people around you, and you as well. For some of you, it's like you don't have to reveal everything. Hold on to your money too. This could be someone wants to borrow money, or something like that. You may not get it back. So that's one thing I see here. I do see, for some of you, money decisions. This could be thinking of changing your career, occupation, job. You've got some decisions you've been putting off there too, even financial ones, okay?